What's up, everybody? It's the Offspring, and today we're doing mowing. We're on the actual, mowing map, mowing and landscaping map, and we have a really cool setup here. We have this F650 utility. It's the F650 just hooked up to the utility bed that is on literally pretty much the F450. It's on a 350. It's on just a lot of trucks, really. In the actual trailer, we have the Hustler mower, which still is a work in progress because no NPC is shown in it. So we're going to be doing first-person mowing in that. And also we have right here this John Deere 2032R hooked up to the deck, which is really cool because I love this tractor. I just like it because it's really small and compact, and yet it's still, an actual tractor. So I like that. And over here we have the Ram 5500 with the Hillsboro. Shout out to Square. I love Square. Me and him just really need to do that freaking collab because we just keep playing tag. But inside we have it hooked up to the load trail. I believe it is, yes, load trail enclosed trailer. I believe it's a 30 foot or a 35, something like that. But we have the X mark right here, laser Z, and then we have the walk behind, and in the back we have some weed eaters and this little cone or toolbox and some shell helix and a fire extinguisher just in case it gets too toasty. So yep, why is there a random load trailer in the middle of the street? Let's go ahead and move that before we go anywhere because we don't want to be bumping into this sucker right here. Alright. Oops, I accidentally put the penis extender on. But yeah, next video we're going to be doing mowing. And if you guys have any, tow trucks you want me to use in the mowing video, tell me and I will use them. You have to raise this guy up. Oops, I got to switch the load. Dang it. Heck. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We're just going to go ahead and back this sucker up. Yes, it does have a ball on the back. So we're just going to back this sucker up in the grass because, we don't need it. I don't know why it was spawned in. And this was in the middle of the street too. That was kind of weird. I just literally, I had everything already loaded prior to this video, but I went ahead and my computer just randomly turned off, and I, load up my game, and everything was, I guess, like it was previously. So we're not going to be using the other utility F650. We're going to be using the white one. So let's put this gate up, lock the load, do it twice just in case because you never know, and we are off. Yeah guys, how has your weekend been? It's Monday. My weekend was pretty good, pretty chill. I just went out to the city and just hanged out with some buddies of mine. I ordered a pop filter, which should be in, hopefully. It's supposed to be in today, but I guess it's going to be in here tomorrow. But other than that, I've just been really working on music because I've been trying to catch up on some music stuff that I literally forgot to do. And today, also, I forgot to mention, we're going to be mowing the Casey's General Store. So that's that, and yeah, so let's go ahead and park. We may be mowing another store, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to have enough time to just mow this right here. So we're going to park our vehicle and trailer on the side of the edge of the grass, which I like the grass texture in this map. It's got like, I forgot the name of this grass. We have it in my lawn. It's a typical grass, that you see in a normal front yard. Alright, let's unlock the lot. Put the gate down. Ooh, I just whipped it already down. Alright, now let's switch to this guy right here. Back on up, which I gotta drop this hitch because the hitch is a little bit too high because, this vehicle is a large vehicle. So, obviously, the hitch is going to be a little, taller. So I'm gonna have to put a drop hitch on this because unfortunately we have a little bit of sagging sometimes because both wheels, both sets of axles are turning right now, but sometimes on different leveled grounds we experience, whoa, like that, we experience some kind of weird tilt axis to it, which I'm trying to, okay, whatever. As long as we're pulling, we're good. I just wanted to make sure both axles were spinning. And remember how I said like this map, is really, really awesome. I love it. I love this map. And not only for landscaping, for just other stuff. And it's got these little inlet drive-ons because you'll back into a curve like that and you ain't going over it. Even if you got a large and tall truck, sometimes you won't go over it. It's kind of crazy. But guess what, guys? Remember how I was experiencing, just like a lot of you guys, the gate not opening on the this Eager Beaver landscape, and you guys were like, put your mouse, like move your mouse, and it'll come undone, the side gate. And I tried, I would move my mouse and everything, it would not work. So I went ahead and I messed around in the XML file, and guess what? Got it to work. I'm so freaking happy. So let's get that sucker in the air right there. Freaking axles ain't touching the ground, boy. Yeah, let's hop on here. And yeah, guys, before we start mowing, make sure to give me a big like and comment on this video. I just cracked my voice there. Whoa, ghost trailer. But I was talking to Van Moore, and he is at his family's right now. Oops, forgot to unlock the lot. But he's at his family's right now, and he told me, when he gets back from his family's the next day or so, that we're trying to get the I think we made the goal of 700 likes on the video where I was saying, but guys, let's see if we can get 800 likes on this video, because Van Moore said, if we can get some good likes on this video, that we have a full mod pack for you guys for the trucks. So, we're gonna have multiple variations and all kinds of cool stuff coming your way. So I'm gonna push this milestone. Let's see. Let's do 800 likes. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get 800 likes, man. If you guys can blow my mind again, we have over 6,000 likes on the boating video, which is insane. But yeah, guys, I'm really, really happy about that. Let's see if we can get 800 likes. Let's see if I mean, it'd be freaking awesome if we got 1,000 likes on this video, which would be really cool. And I'd be able to give stuff like that away, and just multiple variations of vehicles and whatnot, and maybe hopefully this thing, but who knows. So alright, we're gonna start off with this thing, go into first person view, turn on the mower. I'm not too sure if it has grass pickup. Let's see. Yes, it does. Awesome. Yeah, and if you guys like randomly hear dogs bark or something, that's because, or a doorbell. I literally just ordered pizza from Domino's because I haven't been eating that much. It's so weird. Like, I usually don't really eat that much in general, but I don't know, for some reason the last, I don't know, let's say 5 days, I really haven't eaten much. Like, let's say for instance I'll have like 2 Pop-Tarts maybe, and and maybe like, I don't know, like a banana or some salad, and that's it. But I mean, I understand, like, your stomach shrinks when you don't eat that much, but it's kind of worrying me because obviously your body needs nutrition, and I don't think I'm getting it because I've been getting headaches lately, and I'm pretty sure that's attributed to me not eating. Which is one of the reasons why I did not upload a video yesterday, because I'm telling you, yesterday, I couldn't even get out of bed yesterday. Like, that's how bad my head was killing me. And it wasn't just my head. This is going to kind of sound weird for people, that don't have this. Oop, let's pull up that truck right there. Yeah, mine is really bad. It's been like this for a while, but I'm a lot better about it. Especially since, working towards it, and you guys, really, really help with it. But what I'm talking about is anxiety and depression. Some days, I could be having the best day of my life. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, nothing went wrong yesterday. Nothing happened, really bad or anything, I was just playing with you guys and stuff like that, if I did, was able to. But my anxiety was also really bad, not only from that headache, but my anxiety was just really bad. And I have a bad thing to where, like, when my anxiety gets really bad, I have panic attacks, and like, I don't know if you guys know how that is, but it's really scary because you literally feel like you're dying, and it's pretty freaky. It's pretty freaky. I mean, there's really no words to really describe it. And I'm not on any medications or anything, because I don't want to be on any medications like Xanax or anything like that, which is like for, people with my anxiety and whatnot, because I just choose not to be on any types of those kind of drugs, let alone anything, just because of my past. I have a very, very addictive personality, and I can't really take drugs and alcohol anymore because I'll get addicted to them. So I can't really mess with that. So I just try to tough it out the old natural way, and just try to keep on keeping on. But panic attacks are very, very scary, because when my heart it starts doing like tachycardia, meaning like it starts beating very rapidly, because of the anxiety, like I'll start thinking about like my heart beating, which in turn will like make it feel like it's beating even more faster, and I'll feel like I'm about to have a heart attack and die. It's pretty freaky. And then like depression too, it's like what, I need to do something but don't know what I need to do. It's pretty freaked up. But yeah, I've lately, actually, since I've been talking about what I go through, I've been having a lot of people come to me saying I'm dealing with depression, anxiety, or whatever, and I'll literally sit there for hours and talk to them, or paragraphs and whatever, just to try to help them, because I know exactly what they're going through. And that's one of the primary reasons why in college right now, I'm still in college, by the way, guys. I've been in college for like 3 years, but yeah, whatever. I ain't in no rush. I know that's probably bad, but I ain't in no rush, really. I like YouTube. I kind of rather do YouTube for a living than freaking college mode. It's kind of gay, but I don't know. But yeah, I've been in college for a hot minute, and I'm in school to be a nurse, and that's going to probably sound pretty lame to a lot of people, but I am trying to be a behavioral health nurse, meaning I'm going to be right under a doctor. I'm going to be able to prescribe medications and whatnot to you. If you ever go to like a psychiatry office, they have a doctor, and then they have a nurse, APRN in behavioral health, which is, advanced practice registered nurse. And you really don't see the psychiatrist, really. You're usually seeing a nurse. And that nurse will sit you down in his office and talk to you, see how you feel, and then depending on how you feel and whatnot, he'll determine what types of medications or what outcome needs to be dealt with to make you feel better. So that's that. And and that's primarily also because I suffer with the same stuff, so I feel like I could help people. And I've been using my YouTube, I guess I don't know if you say popularity, but I've been using my YouTube following to try to help people that have the same issues as me. Ooh, there's the pizza person. Alrighty, let's bag it on up. I'm gonna hit this line right here. Actually, that just sounded bad. We're gonna mow this section of the grass. I do not condone hitting up the lawns. Oop, retard moment there. Just freaking forgot to turn my mower on. Way to go, Peyton. Oh yeah, but also, I was just talking to this guy on Skype, which, by the way, really cool dude, and he makes models. That's what he does. Some people, mod and whatnot, and this guy makes models. And I asked him, if you wanted, to work together and whatnot, or I can purchase them from you. And he said, yeah, sure. So, hopefully, we're gonna have some cool stuff. And I was thinking, like I told you guys yesterday, my situation was pretty bad, and I was laying in the bed thinking, just about everything, like I always do. That's one of the main problems. I'll have troubles, going to bed. My mind will literally run rampant. Sometimes I'll get people in the comments be like, are you on like freaking speed? Like, am I on like meth or something, or like crack? And no, I'm not on that. I mean, occasionally I'll take my ADD medicine, my Vyvanse and Adderall, but lately that's been very, very infrequent. So But yeah, I mean, I was just thinking, and the way the stuff I was thinking about. We also got a motocross street, by the way. That's why I brought this. So I kind of sidetracked there, but yeah, I was kind of thinking last night, about me releasing mods, and oh, by the way, guys, sorry about any bumping or anything. I don't have the pop filter just yet. Hopefully, it'll be in by tomorrow, and that will literally eliminate any background noise. But on the other hand, I do need somebody to help me with software stuff. But yeah, I was thinking in the bed about mods and mod releases, and what I came to the conclusion of is because Van Moore, the guy who I work with, and if you guys don't know, I rebooted my mod team and recruited a bunch of talented and new up-and-comers, which they're really good people, like really, really good people. Like it surprised me, because most of well, I'm not gonna say most, but quite a few of the modders that you're downloading from today. I don't want to sound conceited by this. I don't take this in, like that. But I picked them up, when they had like 2 subs or whatever, and they would randomly send me a Facebook or whatever message, and jumped the gun, gave them a chance, and promoted them because they did work, and I'm all about rights and helping modders, because like I always say, without this modding, what would this game be? Think about that, guys. Tell me in the comments section. Today's question is in the comments section, and while you're down there, like I said, please give me a big like. Let's see if we can get 800 likes on this video to release that mod pack. But I was thinking, and you guys can tell me too, what would this game be without mods? Would you play it? Like, would you play this game if it didn't have mods, or do mods don't make any difference, to you? You could care less, is what I mean. Personally, I came across this game, like I've said, before, a friend of mine was like, telling me how it sold more than Call of Duty, one of the Call of Duties, and I was like, no way, a farm in a game? What? So I go ahead and download it, because I got a farm, and I love hauling, and I love, I just love stuff like that, I love, general, I'm not gonna say redneckery, but like, I like, stuff like this, is what I'm gonna say, because it's so broad. But I was going to think, and I couldn't really see myself making videos if there wasn't mods, because when I found out that there was mods, because when I first got the game and whatnot, this was in 2009, late 2009, so there really was not any American mods, or good American mods, till summer of 2013, when I started doing videos on Farm Sim 2013, which after I started doing that, it evolved into me doing hauling, because I really liked hauling, and I would always scour for YouTube and try to find hauling videos and stuff like that, but I can never ever find hauling videos. So I went ahead, jumped the gun again, and started uploading hauling videos. And I'll tell you what, guys, my hauling series on my channel has probably garnered like probably, I'm gonna say, about 11 million views. So I've gotten 11 million views just straight hauling, guys. If that shows anything, I've gotten like 11 million views just straight hauling. But yeah, guys, I really was scared uploading hauling videos, because I thought people were gonna be like, oh, look at this dude freaking making YouTube videos on the freaking hauling, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, this dude freaking straight redneck. But like, I didn't really care at the time, because at the time my life was evolving for the better, and it still is, you know what I mean? And previously to that, I was in a very dark place, very, 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 very dark place. I was doing very bad things, and I was just trying to find something to get my mind off of it. But yeah, guys, it was intense. Like, it was intense. I don't know how to really play this game without mods, like, because everything back then was European. Like, I mean, I really couldn't really find anything American, really. I think let's see, the first American mod I downloaded was like, or first American truck was, trying to think, this, I think it was an international. It was like a black truck for American Eagles Modding released it, and it was like a black truck, and I think it was an international, but it had like a work truck style bed on it. And after that, I downloaded this like red Dodge 1500. You guys probably remember it if you've been playing that long. And those were like the only pickup trucks, literally. um, and then the only other person doing stuff like this was Dirt Peppers. That was the only other guy doing YouTube like this, and the only other guy besides that was Stucco Glaus, but he was you know, more European because he was from Europe. But Dirt Peppers is kind of more European, but you know, he's always been more, not just European. You know, he's covered everything, but you know, he tends to, you know, like I said, cover everything, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm not like hating on the guy just because he shows like European stuff, but you know, he's more like covers everything, and I don't really mess with anything European, and that's probably why Daggerwind's gotten so huge. Like, Jesus, I remember I had like 40,000 subs, or 38 or something like that, somewhere around there. I don't know, late 30s, let's say, and this dude had like 10 or 15. And then just like in the blink of an eye, boom, 100,000. I was like, dear Lord, this dude's freaking blowing up. Which, like, I never once thought like, oh man, another farm simulator guy that's gonna freaking take people away from me. I always thought like, hells yeah, freaking another farming simulator guy. That means freaking more publicity and whatnot towards this community. So, I mean, I've always thought about it that way. But I mean, I'm sure there's other people, you know, that'll be like, oh man, another modding group came along. Oh man, another channel came along. You know what I mean? But me, I'm just more like, the more the merrier. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't really care. I actually wish for more people to come and join our community. That's just me, but, and that's not because I like, you know, like profit off of it or whatever. It's just, you know, I'd like our, you know, this, you know, game and community and whatnot, because it's not just a game we're playing, because it's more of a community. So it's crazy, but yeah, let's switch. But yeah, I was talking about that topic sometimes and stuff like that, but you know, I just like talking about it, and you know, all that stuff, hopefully, you know, it does something to somebody. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit the spots that we missed, and if we have enough time, I guess we might hit the hit this grass with the baler. Oh, by the way, guys, you know, a lot of you guys were asking me to make a cherry picker, and I investigated some models, and let's just say the cheapest one was $150, which is kind of expensive. And as you guys know, my donation button on my channel, like, I don't take any of that money. Like, all donations, and believe it or not, quite a bit of my YouTube money goes straight back into my channel. So, I mean, you know, I guess some YouTubers might, you know, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, you gotta make a living somehow, you know. But you know, I try to invest back a lot of my money back into my channel, or like, you know, you guys, because I mean, in return, you know, I mean, it's gonna, you know, not only help you guys, and you know, it's gonna, you know, help me a little bit, which, you know, a lot of people are, you know, I guess afraid to talk about that side of YouTube and stuff like that, which, I mean, I don't really see anything wrong with it. I mean, like, yeah, you know, your favorite YouTubers make, you know, money off their videos, and most of them make, you know, at least $100,000 a year. But I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble saying that, but I hope not. And not just like in trouble from like people, in trouble from YouTube, but you know, I mean, it's not like I'm giving out like a actual figure. I'm just kind of giving an estimate. And no, think about it. There's all those channels and stuff like that, or videos that are like, how much does PewDiePie make? He made $10 to $1 trillion. Which, like, I've always seen some of those, like, how much does this YouTuber make videos? And I'll tell you straight up, guys, all of them are wrong. Like, not even close. Like, maybe like one or two of those hundreds and hundreds of those videos are true, but I'm telling you straight up, guys, a lot of them are false, because they go after, I mean, they go on this, I guess like $1.70 CPM, which is like totally freaking not true. Like, you know, like I don't even know. I don't even like YouTube doesn't even pay that freaking low unless you have like 100 subs. But you know, the more subs you get, the more freaking moolahs per freaking couple whatever views. But I mean, I'm sure you guys already know that. I mean, that's freaking known. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, PewDiePie probably, I mean, if I just had to estimate, PewDiePie probably pulled in, let's just say last year, he probably pulled in last year about, I'm trying to think. Well, let's just say, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that dude's net worth is probably like 40 million. Like, yeah, I would say about that. That dude's net worth is probably about 30, 40 million. Which is kind of crazy from a YouTuber, but you know, hey, he's the freaking most subscribed YouTuber. Which, like, I never really liked PewDiePie. Like, I only liked, this is gonna sound hipster, but like, I only liked PewDiePie when he was like 600,000 subscribers and below. And like, yes, I've been on YouTube for a very long time, guys. I've literally been on YouTube since 2005. 2006 is when I first started uploading like videos on like channels and stuff like that. But you know, I've been around for a hot minute, and you know, I always liked PewDiePie, like, and then like it seemed like when he hit 1 million subs, he like changed, which is like okay, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's got to evolve some way, you know what I mean? But it seemed like he changed to kind of like accommodate like this like certain type of person, which is like this, you know, like very, I guess, like anybody kind of person, which is cool and all, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it got him to where he is today. But you know, I noticed, you know, I would say in the last year, this year that, you know, we're in right here, the dude's like, it seems like he's going back to his roots, which is freaking awesome. Like I love it. Like, he's freaking memeing it up and like just, you know, doing stuff he really isn't supposed to, and I really like that. Like, that's the freaking Pewdie news I've loved, you know. But I never really like got back into him till like a month ago. Another dude I used to talk to online a lot was DJ Keemstar. Dude has blown up now. God damn. DJ Keemstar, like freaking, or Killer Keemstar. I always call him DJ Keemstar. But me and this dude, I used to hang out with DJ and Keemstar and like Xbox Live and stuff like that. And I used to hang out with this dude named Extreme Bouncers, which I don't really think he uploads videos anymore, Forrest. But I think Forrest just makes like, I think Forrest just races ATVs now, to be honest with you. But me and Extreme Bouncers and Killer Keem, or DJ Keemstar, I used to host the 10th Prestige lobbies on the Modern Warfare. I was one of the first kind of peoples. Me and this dude who lived by me, the Modder 100, and DJ Keemstar, and whatchamacallit, Extreme Bouncers, and A Hot Unicorn. Just a bunch of people. Like, we were the first kind of people to start modding Xbox. So, and I ain't bragging, but like, I really haven't really opened up into my internet past or whatever, because I've always been kind of scared to. But I don't know, I think you guys, you know, I've been getting a lot of questions about that, like, what did I do, where did I come from, blah blah blah. And I used to be a big modder freaking hacker dude, but not that I'm proud of it, and I'm not saying all that stuff that I'm telling you right now. It's just, you know, past the past, and you know, it's kind of interesting, you know. I'm just telling you straight up, it was like a freaking mafia. Like, back in the Dizzy, like in 2009, 2010, like, that's when this dude AK-47, which was the, he had this, since I got kids watching, I ain't gonna say the real name of the clan, but I was in this clan very briefly, and then I went to multiple other clans, but it's called TSGH, Talk, Get Hit, and meaning talk smack and you get your booty freaking hit offline with the DDoS booter, and in the Halo 3s, and yeah, I mean, whatchamacallit, AK-47, this dude was like the first dude, or like, you know, maybe second dude or whatever, to like originate swatting. Like, I'm sure you guys know what swatting, because swatting is pretty mainstream now. But swatting is pretty much when you false call the police and gets the police called on somebody's house, which is not cool. You'll get charged with domestic terrorism. Don't even try it. And yeah, I mean, just don't. But yeah, that dude pretty much originated. I don't even know if I should say all that stuff, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not like, you know, kids are gonna get offended by it or whatever, you know. But I'm just talking in like a you know, the people who I'm talking about kind of thing, you know. But I mean, all those people did it for fame anyway. I mean, freaking Cosmo jacked Wired.com's editor and got his booty freaking whatchamacallit, not on probation to where he couldn't touch a computer till he was 21, and keep in mind that he was 17 at the time. Then you had Time, which he was in Time and Cosmo made Team Diversity, and you know, they freaking were jacking OGs, baby. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, they run the Xbox Lives. I'm just kidding. That was a thing back then. Get out of here, you 11ers. And meaning by that was like 2011ers. Like, we would call like back in like us who came around in like 2009. Like, you have all these kids that was like came around in 2011. We'd call them 11ers. It was pretty funny. Hey man, I don't know. I always crack up about that. Like, and I remember like a buku people got caught. This is gonna be kind of funny, guys. But like, another thing everybody used to do was steal credit cards. Like, they would have like freaking hundreds of, not thousands of credit cards, and these freaking idiots freaking sign up on this form, like the people that carded. And it was so funny. I remember hearing about this. I heard that the FBI frigging made a forum. Like, you know, there's like this forum called Hack Forums, and well, they made like a forum like that, but it's just strictly for carding. And whatchamacallit, I'm trying to touch up the spots, by the way. And they made a forum strictly for carding, and nobody knew, you know, the FBI made it, but like everybody who signed up on that website and like, you know, I guess traded cards or whatever, got freaking busted. That was pretty funny. I remember hearing about that. I was like, what idiots. I'm like, that's pretty funny. Alright, now let's get the other side. There we go. Sorry about that little silence right there. I had to take a sip of a drink. Peyton's mouth is getting dry. Let's hit on this mower and get the little touch-up spots. Good thing about having a zero turn or a Z turn. Z arrow turn. But yeah, there's a little glimpse into my past internet life, which that's just a really freaking small glimpse. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't really want to say, and not just because it's like bad, but just like it just involves other people, and I'm, you know, and even though they wouldn't really care, because, you know, it's kind of known in that scene anyway, but it's just, you know, I just kind of rather not say, because it's just not something you would want to advertise. Not that I'm advertising, it's just not something I would like to make, you know, public to a mass audience. But yeah, all those people who friggin' be swatting and stuff now, they're literally like in trouble. Nowadays, like, swatting is a prank, which is so messed up. Like, that's so messed up. Like, who swats as a prank? Like, I remember swatting was like, freaking, I hate this dude, so, or like, this dude jacked one of my gamer tags, or YouTube channels or whatever, and or just like, you know, whatever, like, and they would like swat him just like as a, you know, punch in the face. But nowadays it's just like, ooh, I'm watching this streamer right now, let's freaking send the SWAT team to his house so he can see it on freaking live video feed. Which is like, what? Because like, you gotta take into account when like these people SWAT, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, what they'll do is like, they'll be like, yo, you know, somebody's being held hostage. If you don't get here in the next freaking 7 minutes, blah blah blah, sma. You know what I mean? And So, you know, sometimes they'll freaking pop that helicopter up in the freaking sky and stuff. And, you know, keep in mind, it's freaking costing hella taxpayer money, because for them to freaking, you know, put all that stuff into, you know, after you, quote unquote, you know, it's a lot of money. So, but, you know, sometimes they'll freaking shut your whole freaking street down, send the helicopter in the freaking sky, and they'll freaking flash bang grenade, freaking Call of Duty style dolphin dive into your house, and pretty much like, you know, get on the ground. And like, I've been swatted before, and that stuff crazy. Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, being swatted is scary. Like, I got swatted like years ago, and that stuff was freaky. I just, all of a sudden, dude, I was just like playing my games, just like, and this is like, I ain't even talked to nobody in a while, like, just doing me, and all of a sudden, freaking, you know, I'm playing Fallout 3, and you know, I'm just killing freaking mutants and stuff like that, and I'd start hearing like footsteps and stuff like that, like really, like kind of like subtle, you know what I mean? Like they're trying to like scare me or something. Like I thought it was like one of my boys who came in my house and was like, you know, like trying to spook me or something like that. Cause like me and my boys used to do that type of thing. Like who doesn't, you know? And but no, sure enough, it was freaking it was the freaking police, and freaking police freaking busted into my freaking house and straight up got me on the ground, and they were like, get on the effing ground, da da da, you know what I mean? And they were like, you know, telling me like what they got called for. I'm like, y'all probably got called, you know, about this and that. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm messing around on the internet, like that's a known thing. Like I don't have any, there's no, like, obviously there's no hostages here, you know what I mean? Like derp to derp, but you know, like they don't know that. Like if you call the cops and be like, yo, my freaking, you know, whatever, it's got court in the support, and you know they're gonna come out like friggin' full freaking task force mode on your butt. So it's pretty freaky stuff, dudes. Like I would never wish that upon anybody. Like never. Like it's like, you know, as you guys know, like I got robbed recently. Like somebody broke into my freaking house and stole all my guns and stuff like that, and like literally stole everything. And just like an FU to me, like they freaking take my computer cables and cables to my TV, which, oh, by the way, I don't know if I ever said this, but I found out who freaking robbed my house, by the way, guys. And like I told you, you know, this is what was a dead giveaway to me, as far as like finding the culprits, because keep in mind, like my local police task people did not do crap to help find this guy, and I even freaking told my police who robbed me, and they didn't do nothing about it. Still have. And it's been June 3rd was when I got robbed. But sure enough, like the whole freaking taking of my computer cables and stuff like that meant that was personal. So, you know, I was like, I don't know anybody in my life and past life that would have the balls to do this besides these 4 people. And so I give the cops 2 copies of these 4 names and their vehicle descriptions. And turns out first 2 freaking suspects I had did it, and you know, I hadn't seen these people in like 5 years, but apparently, you know, like they watch, you know, like my whole, like a lot of my life is public because I do YouTube, you know what I mean? So, you know, I guess these people saw my YouTube channel and they were just like, damn, this dude's got a lot of fire guns, let's go freaking jack him. So, yep, apparently that's why they did it. And then I hear from a buddy of mine who was like, yeah, they were like, yeah, I was disappointed because your boy didn't have his frickin' Mac 11, because I got a Mac 11 fully automatic, and they were like, yeah, his Mac 11 wasn't in his house, all he had was these old ass guns. And I was like, yeah, thank God. But like the thing is, like the old guns that they stole, like the 12 guns that they stole, weren't just old, guys. They were like very sentimental to me. Like one of those guns, like my grandpa died with. So like, I mean, you know, I don't know. It's really freaking aggravating. I just don't see how people are capable of doing that. Like, it just baffles my mind, like how somebody can just have like no F's given and just straight up bust into your house with your family inside and just straight jack you with freaking, because like a lot of my guns were loaded, because like who keeps guns without being loaded, you feel me? And you know, they did it with my family, you know, which was the most terrifying thing ever, because, you know, I don't know. I really, I can't even think of what would have happened. You know what I mean? I just don't. It's not that I can't think. I just don't want to think about it because it's just really freaky to my head, and I can't really handle that. But yeah, guys, that's it for this Mowing video and a little talk. I know a lot of people do like Let's Talks and stuff like that, but I guess like all my videos are freaking Let's Talks. But yeah, guys, that's the Mowing video. Let's see if we can get 800 likes if you made it to the end of this video. Make a comment on the video. Like I said, what do you think this game would be without mods? And yeah, 800 likes. We got a mod pack coming your way, and I've just got a bunch of new models and purchased another model, which apparently I hear that the I was. If you follow me on Facebook, I posted a picture of an excursion model, and I was going to buy that excursion model, and for here, Farm Sim, and apparently everybody is like, well, not everybody, but like a couple of these modders are like, it's a PP model, so I really want an excursion, or a nice excursion for this game, but apparently it's a poo-poo model, so I don't know if I'm going to buy it, so. But yeah, if I don't buy it, I'll have something awesomer coming your way. So yeah, guys, there it is for this Mowing video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. And if you want to play with me, I'll be on GTA tonight. And after that, I'll be on Farm Sim. So later, guys. Peace.